This is a shocking attack, isn't it?
It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, it's completely cowardly. It's horrendously violent. But the worst thing is obviously this is something that Sir Salman Rushdie must have been living in fear of for years.
I mean, we can only imagine the stress and strain of living some 30 plus years under the constant threat that anyone could just leap out from the public and murder him, because that's what the faithful have been told to do under this fatwa.
Precisely. And of course, I think it's a tremendous tribute to his courage that he has led, especially for the last couple of decades, a more or less normal life. I mean, he's been a very public figure. He's been this great advocate for free speech. He's been absolutely tireless in terms of giving his time to people, because he must have done, hundreds of book signings and public appearances. And every single time he's ever done an appearance like that, there's always the question of, is this person coming towards me to get their book signed? Is this person coming towards me to try and kill me? Unfortunately, yesterday we had the answer is very much the latter category.
Astonishingly, his assailant was only 24 years old, wasn't even born when the Satanic Verses, which is the book that's caused so much trouble for Salman Rushdie, he wasn't even born then. So the fatwa is clearly very much up and running, isn't it?
Well, the worst thing is what we don't know at this stage is if he was acting out of a fatwa or out of some kind of misguided idea that he was doing something in the spirit of his God, or if in fact it was some kind of tribute act, that all he was doing was committing a random act of violence because Sir Salman was a public figure and he thought that he could get a name and a reputation for himself by doing something so horrific. But in fact, you look at what he did, attacking a man in his 70s. It's an act of profound cowardice and an act that's disgusting and despicable on every level. So I don't think anyone's going to look at this young man and think, oh yeah, he's the servant of his God. I mean, you can look at this young man and think, you're a coward and you should never, ever have done this appalling thing.